recommendations you are going to make. We're going to talk about this later on, but you need to know everything before you start writing, because above everything else, a business report has to be what? Consistent. Okay, you have to be focused, because it's really, really easy to be off focus, and we're going to talk about that later as well. So identify the purpose. Going off base could be interpreted as unprofessional and unfocused. Okay, I do this when I write. Not for business, but when I was in college, when I was taking a psychology class, my professor told me that I always go off base, because my thoughts, my head goes faster than I type. So sometimes I would jump from one point to another point very, very quickly, and that's not very logical, and it's unprofessional and unfocused. Okay? So unnecessary topics are not only a waste of time, but they also pull the reader's attention away from the main point. Therefore, know who is going to be reading the report and what they expect from the report. Make sure your goal is neither too broad or too narrow. Okay, so what is the topic that's too broad? I think a topic that is too broad would be, fixing the company from the ground up. That would be a topic that's too broad, because you can't fix everything at once. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. Fixing everything that is wrong with the company from the ground up. That is too broad. Okay? But what would be a topic that's too narrow? Take TutorABC, for example. A topic that would be too narrow is writing a business report on fixing one person's connection problem. That would be too narrow. Okay? And yes, world peace would be a topic that's too broad. Too narrow would be fixing one person's computer. Okay? Fixing one person's computer. Okay, and I am in Taiwan right now. I've been back for a while now. It's interesting. Taiwan is interesting. I am not yet very used to it, but I am in Taiwan right now. And yes, making a draft is a very, very good idea. Going off base, okay, not going off. Going off base. Go off base means, what does it mean? It means, what is a base? A base is your starting point. That's the base. Okay, and when you're writing a business report, you should stay here. This is your focus. So going off base means you are far away from your starting point and you have lost your focus. Okay, let me type that down. Going off base means going on to an unrelated topic. Okay. Here we go. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Good, 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 good. All right. So first of all, after you determine your topic and your goal and your problem, there is always a problem when it comes to writing business reports. So after you determine your topic and problem, you should do your research. Okay? This means looking over all of the facts and statistics. At this point, all the information gathered should be considered relevant. There would be ample, which means plenty of chances to filter and edit later. Okay? Ample means plenty. Note that you will probably encounter some informal sources of information. Do not disregard these sources as anecdotal, okay?